G'day, or should we say hello, and welcome back to Pitchside.
Yeah, nice.
That's right, boys. We are back.
That's your best ever intro.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Reeve is back, drinking his yellow water with his yellow teeth.
Whoa.
I was here last week.
Oh, sorry,
It was
you are.
clear
What is
water.
going on?
It was clear water before the backwash came in.
So absent lately, it's actually a bit taking the piss, if I'm honest.
Oh, okay.
Should we call him out? But also,
Is that a new,
If you listen to this, it's because on Newcastle top on.
coming to work in that after yesterday.
All right, yeah, I could do that.
Hey, we got a good clean sheet against a strong Wolves side. We played really well.
You were awful.
That was a
You are
tragic
shit.
game of football.
Hey. We had the possession, and that's all that matters.
Quick one before we get back into it. Today's episode is brought to you by Dabble, the social sportsbook shaking things up in the UK. If you download Dabble and use the promo code PitchSide, you can bet £10 and get £10 in free bets. Simple as that. Put a tenner on any sport you like, football, racing, whatever you're into, and Dabble will give you another £10 in free bets to play with. And it's all happening inside a proper social app. You can see what other people are backing, follow creators, copy bets with one tap, and jump into banter rooms to argue about referees and VAR decisions in real time. It feels like watching a game with your mates rather than staring at a betting slip on your own. So if you fancy a bet this weekend, make it a smarter one. Download Dabble, enter the promo code PitchSide, bet £10 and get £10 in free bets. Get involved. 18 plus, new customers only. T's and C's apply. Please gamble responsibly at begambleaware.org. Should we talk about stuff that's more culturally relevant and important to people?
Well, Afcon.
Yeah!
That tournament is bonkers, by the way.
I fucking love it, mate.
It was might have been the.
By far the funniest game of football I've ever watched.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever happened.
I wish that went to pens, though.
That is the most Afcon thing ever.
Yeah. Fuck, we're not going to bother. Everyone back inside.
Can you
Don't agree with the penalty.
imagine that happened? England-Spain in the Euros final. Southgate was like, "Nah, boys."
17
They
minutes.
wouldn't listen to Southgate, though,
17
would they?
minutes it was delayed for.
But Mane got everyone back out, and if he didn't do that, they wouldn't have won Afcon.
I think given the occasion and given what was at stake and everything built up to it, that is the worst penalty in
But
the
you know
history
what?
of football.
In his defence, he's obviously fucking bottled it, and his legs have gone like jelly.
No, he's tried
But
to
you
get
know,
a
Is that
headline.
20 minutes?
He took
Zidane-
the pen off someone else, didn't he?
Zidane
He took
did it. Zidane's done it.
Is that 20 minutes to think
Zidane
about how to
scored?
Yeah, I know,
do
but
it,
so
though, isn't it?
the idea is there, except Mendy is so
Did he-
bad at penalty saves. Like, Mendy's awful at penalties, I think.
Do you know what?
So he's just like-
I actually saw someone talk about this the other day. I can't remember who, so sorry. About Panenkas. Because who missed one recently in the Prem?
Welbeck. Was it Welbeck? No.
Yeah, Welbeck got...
Welbeck.
You get
no,
shit out.
no,
Yeah, Welbeck
There
missed
was
it.
literally
Yeah.
one like
Yeah,
a
it was
week.
Welbeck. It was Welbeck
I
against
hate
West
them,
Ham.
mate.
Yeah.
It
I'm
was
sure
Welbeck.
there was another one even more recent.
I hate
It was
them.
Welbeck like 2
Anyway,
weeks ago.
my point is,
That's what I thought it was.
the risk to reward is not worth it, is it?
No.
Absolutely not.
Just to look
No.
cool for the sake of...
You may as well whack it down the middle.
You have a much
absolutely.
higher... because, realistically, if you hit a penalty like normally, even if the keeper dives the right way, there's a good chance you score.
Yeah.
With a Panenka, if they stay in the middle, it's saved, definitely.
If you
Like,
smack
there's
it, at least, if you smack it down the middle, there might be a chance.
Exactly,
he can't
yeah.
not get it.
Yeah.
There's also a chance with the Panenka because of the pace the ball's going that even if the keeper dies,
He can get back up.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
catch
yeah,
it.
it's
they,
happened.
they
It's
can
happened
actually
before,
just like save it with their legs or
Does look fucking
readjust.
cool, though.
Yeah.
What do you think the worst penalty you've ever seen is?
That.
That is the given the
Yeah.
occasion and the build
Contextually,
up.
Or,
Yeah, that's
or
horrendous.
Perez and Henry.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
What
Oh,
was
it's
the
a
one the other
disgrace.
day where someone missed by literally like... Madueke?
Madueke missed,
Oh my
missed the
God.
target. Yeah.
That was so bad.
Against Portsmouth, that was awful.
Yeah, that was
I will
horrific.
say, I've seen a lot of people kind of question.
Robert Earnshaw on his debut against Fulham at home, and I've reminded him about it the other week. I went, "You little bastard!
When did you see Robert Earnshaw?
Don't worry about it."
Friend of the
friend of
show.
the show.
Friend of the show. Don't worry about it.
I don't like a lot of people saying he's missed on purpose. I think
No.
that's absolute nonsense.
No.
Is it though? Because
It's absolute
no.
nonsense.
That tournament
I don't care. Any
has been
football.
rife.
Nation, though.
Yeah, but it has been rife with fucking match fixing and stuff, hasn't it?
Well, I thought the referee that was.
I don't think it is match fixing, but
Senegal's goal should not have been disallowed, and I don't think that was even a penalty either. So
Yeah.
I can understand the frustration, but there's 100%.
I think he's went for
there's
the
no
headline,
way
hasn't
that
he?
Diaz has missed that on purpose.
He's went for
you
the
have a
headline.
chance. He has a chance to give Morocco's first ever Afcon win.
Home as well, home tournament.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
because of the
Post-tournament.
reaction of the Senegal players when he missed. That's why people think
They were
it's...
probably a bit shocked, but you saw Diaz's reaction, mate. Afterwards.
Yeah, he was distraught.
No,
Absolutely
I don't, I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying the reason people think that is because the Senegal players, he saves it and they just go, okay. And they usually, if that happens, you're celebrating. Aren't
Last
you?
kick of the game.
No
as
one
well.
celebrated.
No, I hope.
So the rumour
No,
is...
because you know what's going to happen is if they'd have scored it, they'd have walked back off again and go,
The conspiracy is that they only agreed to play if he missed it.
That's nonsense. I think.
You don't know, do you? Ooh, spooky.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's bullshit. Like 17-minute delay.
Yeah.
I mean, no wonder he got in his own head.
And then Mendy,
yeah,
Mendy
but-
kept getting in his head as well. I thought he was fucking
Well,
funny.
the way Mendy came back up to the ball as well.
Even before, this as he was going to take it,
He
he
walked
came
up to
over
the
and
ball,
started
didn't they?
like
They started,
fucking
like,
up with him.
pointing.
Mane went in.
Yeah,
chatted
Mane
to the ref
started
as
doing
well.
something. Yeah, that should have been a booking.
But isn't it mad that it took 17 minutes for him to decide where he's putting the penalty and he said, this is my best bet?
Yeah, he overthought it.
Definitely,
Totally
yeah.
overthought it.
Yeah, 100%.
There is
Poor
obvi-
guy, man, got given the golden boot.
What do you think he's doing right now? Do you think he's crying as we're recording this?
I know. I think he's probably.
No, he's back in Spain.
He's probably in a
The,
Moroccan safe
yeah,
house.
Morocco hadn't won.
Yeah.
Morocco hadn't won Afcon for 50 years as well.
Oh,
so that was
it
his
wouldn't have
chance.
been there first.
Nah, honestly,
Another
man.
50
Baker
years
L.
waiting.
No one corrected me at the time.
I knew though. I just
Oh,
didn't
did
want
you?
to
I
say
thought
it.
so,
I had a feeling.
Classic.
I had a feeling.
I had a feeling.
I will say, though, the goal to win it was fucking
Oh yeah, it was a great finish.
unreal, by the
It was
way.
a great finish.
Absolute belter.
That game deserved pens though. That would have been an unbelievable ending.
Yeah.
With everything. That,
Morocco should have refused
Yeah.
if he went to pen.
Yeah, I'm not doing
No, not playing. Not playing.
By the way, I'm sorry, the ref's face.
He
when
was
it all-
laughing.
The ref's face, he was laughing, but no, you know inside he's like, fuck, I've fucked this here.
No,
like,
he was fucking like buzzing.
It's the most entertaining international tournament.
Yeah, I love it so much.
Always.
The Senegal manager, obviously, after the game, did an interview and said, like, yeah, I shouldn't have taken his team off the field,
Ciao.
obviously.
Yeah, but he's only saying that now because they won.
Yeah,
What happens? African Federation? Is it FIFA? African Federation? Do they combine? Is it what? I don't
FIFA
know.
was there because
I know Infantino was there, but
guy,
the African Federation
Yeah.
will
That
be
would
in
be
charge of
boys.
it. Will they sort of try and forget about it, or
think it's over.
or they're going to be consequences?
know.
Because surely the Senegal manager and the Senegalese team will have to be sanctioned.
I reckon it's over.
Probably, yeah. You
They've
can't
gotta
set a
be,
precedent
yeah.
where that's a
I mean,
normal
they
thing
took
to
the
do.
fucking team off the pitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
because of a bad
just because they
decision.
didn't agree with something.
Yeah.
It is a bit like we're taking our ball with us, isn't it? Like,
My ball, my rules.
Do they have VAR in
No,
Afcon?
that's what I was just about to say.
think
He
so.
took he took the entire team to the VAR room.
Come
Come on, lads, let's watch it
yeah.
back.
I think they do. Yeah, no, they definitely
Yeah,
do.
doesn't it come from they had a goal disallowed as well?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it
it
was
was
really
that,
soft.
yeah.
And that-
and it didn't go to
They
VAR.
shouldn't have
And they were
decided it.
fuming
Yeah.
because they didn't go to VAR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was what it was.
Never-
Senegal were fucked over.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh
have
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
right.
No, yeah, no
But
question
that
about
doesn't
it.
give you the right to just storm off a pitch.
No.
Look,
in
they
an
just-
international tournament
I
final.
do think they were thinking though, this is corrupt.
Yeah, yeah,
I
100%
think
they
that's
were.
what they
I
thought.
think they deserved to win, especially with the whole towel scenario, where it's like 10 people chasing the second goalkeeper,
The reserve
and one of the
keeper, yeah.
a guy in the suit as well running after
Mate,
him.
I swear there was one point he's on the floor and he's just getting
He was
dragged.
dragging him about. It's like, he's just
Mate.
clinging onto the
By the
towel.
way, that second choice keeper was a bit of a hero during that game.
Yeah,
he
he
was
was.
like
Yeah.
bigging up Mendy the whole time, helping
Yeah.
him out and doing whatnot.
Yeah. Getting attacked by the ball boys.
Quick one. The Salah Mane debate. Does that mean Mane is
The GOAT of
the
Africa.
best African footballer of all time? Or
No.
Salah's never won
Salah's
Afcon.
never won it?
No, come on, let's not
He's never
be
won
silly.
Afcon.
So
Those are the facts.
But Messi was always better than Ronaldo even prior to winning the World Cup.
exactly.
Not in 2008.
What?
Anyways,
All right.
That's.
It's a
Yeah, I don't
question.
think you can.
should they do this tournament every 2 years now?
There should be a Champions game where
Is it every 2
they
years?
play
Every
like
4.
They do it every
It's
2
every
years.
2 years.
It's every 2 years.
Thought
Yeah.
so.
I thought I was going to say it happened 2 years ago, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think they should do the World Cup every 4
But
years.
can I ask a question? Why do they do it every 2 years? When Euros every 4 years.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know, mate.
So there's going to be
You're gonna
Double
have to ask him.
tournament.
Ask him.
It's gonna be a double tournament
that?
deal.
Don't know.
I don't know.
It allows host countries to build real infrastructure. I don't know.
Okay, well maybe it brings in like commercial
Yeah.
gain,
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
think so. I think it's the
Aren't
African
Morocco
football
like
on-
hosting just everything at the moment.
They're part of the 2030 World Cup, aren't they, with Spain and Portugal?
It was a good
Yeah, but they're
stadium,
hosting
they
like the
had,
under-17 World Cup and all
Did you
that.
know this, by the way? The 2030 World Cup. Do you know who taught me this? My fucking Uber driver the other day.
Was he
Go on.
Moroccan?
He might have been. It's the first tournament ever that will be hosted in 3 continents. And do you want to
Yeah.
know why? Because the opening game is going to be held in Uruguay because it's a celebration of the 100 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uruguay
really?
winning the first World Cup.
Wow.
And
Can
man-
we get him on the show?
so it's going to be Uruguay. Uruguay's
order him
opening game, and then the rest of the tournament
what-
will be Spain, Portugal, Morocco.
It's not. You've also got games in Paraguay and Argentina as well. So
Oh,
it's in
there is
6
other
different
games in South
countries.
America as well?
That's like
Oh, right,
really
I'm just
far
off
for the
the
teams to
shotgun.
travel.
Yeah.
It's 6 different countries.
Well,
3
there's the
different
World
continents.
Cup, eh?
It's
I
insane.
was going to say, why don't we do more?
Yeah,
stuff
should we
like
just
that?
do it?
Wait,
Pick
so-
the World
Also,
Cup,
he
yeah.
says that like the World Cup this year isn't far for people to travel.
Yeah.
It goes from Canada to Mexico.
Yeah, that's true. But will they do all the, like, say Spain, the host country, will they have all their group games in like South America?
I don't know because our
You'd be fuming if you're a Spanish
for the
guy.
Euros, our first game, our first game's at the Etihad, England. It's not at Wembley.
What? Really?
In the
But I'm saying,
next Euros,
with the host nation, if your host country is like, if you're a Spaniard living in Spain, you're like, oh, buzzing, we've got the World Cup.
I'd imagine all their games will be in Spain. Yeah.
But the host nation always starts the World Cup.
Yeah, the first game will be.
So
So one of the three
Uruguay.
host nations will be in South America, which means probably all their games will be in South America. Peak for the fans.
I don't. Yeah, mate. Oh,
see what I'm
anyway,
saying?
who cares?
Who cares?
Afcon's fucking hilarious,
Yeah, it's
and
amazing.
they need to.
Absolutely
I think
amazing.
they should do it every 6 months. Great entertainment, unbelievable.
Also,
Unbelievable, Techers!
I was just watching it on E4.
I was watching it on my
You're
phone.
on
I was
E4.
watching it on E4.
Yeah.
I never knew it was on E4. It was on E4.
Yeah.
Well, afterwards, fucking
That was the only channel it was on.
friends on
Did
afterwards.
it start on Channel 4 then move over to E4? Or was it always on E4?
I had it on my app, so I was watching Love Island as well.
It was followed by In-Betweeners last night. It went from Afcon Final into In-Betweeners.
what was
Great.
funny?
Wait, because it was E4. Because it was E4, that's what.
Yeah, Channel 4 E4.
Love Island went off last night.
Fantastic 4.
The new series?
Yeah, all stars.
Thought.
Oh.
Did it go off, did it?
Kind of went off. I don't like any of them though, but carry on.
That's a bit, makes it almost sound like you love it.
No, it's like it's a hate watch.
Oh, it's a hate watch.
Yeah.
That's what you tell yourself.
No, I hate them all.
Yeah,
it's
push-
entertaining, but I hate them all.
Yeah, yeah. Mm.
Are Man United the best team in the world?
They look so good, by the way.
Well, if form's better for the last game, then yeah.
Are
Probably,
they,
mate.
they might be the best team in the world.
Yeah.
Michael Carrick might be Michael him.
Do you want to
You know, even if
apologise
you
to them?
No, because my
What
judgment
happened?
was
What did
based
you
on them
say?
keeping Amram, and that was actually accurate.
And my mid-season prediction of them getting top 4 was them sacking Amarim.
Was it? Yeah. So technically, we're both right, Theo.
There.
Tuyakasha.
I will say, who would have thought the DNA of Manchester United was 4-4-2 counter-attacking football?
The
Tom?
DNA came out.
Thought they don't know DNA exists.
Gary Neville.
4-4-2, was it?
In defence, they played 4-4-2, yeah. Bruno's basically the second striker.
Yeah, that's their
And Mbeumo.
DNA to defend in a 4-4-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Oh, right.
counter-attack. Like their goal. The
DNA,
Mbeumo
mate.
goals, that's DNA.
That was a brilliant goal.
That's like Rooney Ronaldo vibes. It was. It was against Bowden. Do you remember that goal? Still
Yeah.
Not jokes aside, that could have been fucking 4. Man City looked terrible.
Also,
and Man United looked unbelievable.
Turkey looks bad now, doesn't he? After the statement of
We're
like,
gonna kill him.
Yeah, and then just getting rondoed on.
Also, that Mount goal, yeah. I've not seen a
I
single.
still don't
I've not
understand
seen
it.
a single replay. I've not seen a single line
I thought he
drawn.
was offside.
He didn't look
Cunha's
offside.
onside.
Yeah, I thought so.
I
too.
don't understand.
Where's the
genuinely-
replay?
No idea.
I did watch it. I rewatched it on Match of the Day, and they only showed one. They showed one replay, and they went, "Oh, that's why he's offside," but it didn't show.
Why are they?
The line.
They're not showing the lines.
Picture with the.
What happened to
three
Samuel
different
They
They
tactics.
went,
The
"This boy's
avatars.
offside," and I went, "But he's not."
Yeah.
I don't. But the
Yeah.
whole point of semi-automatic is that we can now see the semi-automatic like
Yeah.
visualization
Give
of
us
it.
the information so we don't have to.
Where is
think
it?
about what
That was Mount's first touch of the game.
Of what? What the fuck are you on about? No, Man United were really, really, really,
But
really good.
Even
got
the
very lucky though. Dalot, I reckon he should be off.
Oh,
like,
yeah, definitely
That's
red card.
fucking red. Like,
On Doku.
yeah.
Do you not think like they
Nah,
just
it's
make
a-
up as they go along, don't they?
Well,
If they
I
literally
am,
just make it up
I
as
am
they
of
go
the
along.
opinion it's early in the game in the derby at Old
So?
Trafford.
It's a red card.
I think that's why they're like, oh, we don't want to
Do you know
ruin the
what?
game. They give
Do
it
you know what's
yellow.
worse yet?
It's a red, but I think that's why he's
Mate,
got away with
Gary
it.
Neville is adamant it's a yellow card.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking out his arse.
He was basically saying that there's no force. It's like a slap, not a punch. I'm like, mate, are you
That doesn't
fucking
make
blind?
any
No, by the way,
Yeah.
He could have broken his entire leg.
The point he said is he said it's like you punch a player, it's a red, but you slap him, it's yellow. No, if
No,
you
it's
slap him,
not.
it's a
So
red.
if I
If
come in with a karate kick but miss the player,
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, I
Well,
agree.
his whole logic is based on something that's wrong.
I love how Foden was the one putting forward the case that it should be sent up, like pulled his socks down. I went, fucking look at this, ref. Look at it,
And then he
mate.
pulled his shorts down and went, "Look at this."
Yeah.
And then he just
That's why he was brought into the change rooms.
What?
Don't know.
No, yeah, it's a definite red.
why are you talking to AJ?
Just Snapchat gives you random.
Anthony
I
Joshua.
thought you had a message of Anthony Joshua.
AJ Styles. You've
Friend
still
of the
got
show.
But you can
Snapchat.
see
fucking
you can
need
see how
30.
much better they are when they just have Mbeumo knocking around.
Yeah, but I thought their fullbacks were also just like actually pressing players.
It's
But it did help.
They had a lot more
It helped
energy.
that they had a winger who's primarily a fullback in that position too to track back. That's why Cunha
but
didn't start.
even-
Right?
I think they won it in midfield, weirdly enough, because City's
mainly
midfield
midfield.
was all over the gaff. Rodri was the only one kind of holding a position. Bernardo Silva was terrible.
Yeah.
Foden was terrible.
Who would have thought as well? You played Bruno Fernandes in the 10. Turns out he's an unbelievable 10.
And play
Who
with
would've-
Manu Casemiro Fernandes. You're not outnumbered in midfield. You
would've
can
thought?
you can actually compete in midfield, and suddenly you can win football matches. It's like magic.
It's almost like it's like the most fucking basic thing that anyone has
And
seen.
also the crowd, like,
season.
because obviously we don't listen to it, so watching it back
Mate,
on Match of the Day,
that was unbelievable,
The amount
wasn't
of times the crowd are like the counter-attacking goal, like the roaring them on because they've got the numbers to go forward. Like when you've got that 5 at the back, you're restricted. Like Bruno would have been knackered from having to defend from fucking if his hammering was there. But
that Mbeumo goal, the reaction for the crowd if you were a United fan in that crowd, that must have been insane.
it was also like a perfect. Kusanov fucked up because he took a step to his left when he should have gone with Mbeumo.
Bruno's done really well there. He's cut in and then
It was
cut
the
back like that.
timing of
First
the
pass,
pass, the weight of the pass, the timing of the run. It was
Finish.
perfect.
Don't take away anything from the finish. Well, also, like if Donnarumma wasn't in there, it could have been 5-0.
Donnarumma, honestly, his limbs are so fucking long.
He is
genuine. He's like
he's
like
only
Mr.
16.
Fantastic, whoever his name is on Fantastic Four. He's just
Stretch Armstrong.
Stretch Armstrong. Who's that?
What? The
Stretch
toy?
the
where
toy
you
that you could
used
just
to pull it
stretch.
apart and it would never snap.
Ah, beast mode.
You've never seen no one ever used to
Oh,
bring that. You know, when
mate.
you had like toy days at school.
Nah, well, for toy
used to
day,
bring in
for toy
dildos.
day,
Yeah,
I brought in an egg.
Do you mean the
it was a
little,
rubber
do you
egg
mean
I
the
brought in?
little yellow sticky
yeah, I know.
fit? You know the
No,
little yellow
them.
men?
Look, where you just pull his limbs as
nah,
far
I've never
apart as
seen them,
possible.
like.
Type in little stretchy yellow men.
Right.
Well,
Yeah, I know which ones you're
I
on
get the
about.
point.
But yeah, this is not.
No, but literally, like, he is so unbelievably big and good at the same
unreal,
time.
weren't they?
Yes,
You
they
put
He
them in party
was.
bags.
I think he was
He's the best
probably
keeper in the world.
their only good player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, Pep coming out crying after.
What's he saying?
He's crying about, I can't remember the exact quote. What did he say about Haaland?
Oh, he's tired. He said
What
he
are you
was
playing
tired.
against Exeter then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the thing that pisses me off most about these big club
How
managers.
short is their... I think it's down to like 13 players now, right?
So don't play your best player against Exeter?
Yeah.
They do bring it on themselves and they complain about it.
It shows
It's
that- Yeah,
fucking
so-
stupid.
Haaland's got 1 in his last 7, but he's played more minutes than anybody else, apparently.
That is
He's
bad
just knackered,
management.
isn't he?
It's
He's
bad. You can see your fixture list, believe it or not,
Yeah.
fucking months in advance.
Yeah. He
did.
So plan around it.
Yeah.
Tell you what,
100%.
they'll welcome Marmoush back.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
They'll welcome him
Definitely.
back.
He's already
Well,
said that, hasn't he?
He also,
Also, he could have played Semenyo down the middle against Exeter.
There's
he can
so
play.
much he
Like,
can
it's
do.
so
There's so much
honestly.
he could play.
Shows how
He
mu-
could have played his under 21s against. They have such quality in in the youth system.
Do you know
as
what I think?
well.
The last 3 or 4 games, I know they've got a lot of defensive issues at the moment, but defensively they look so open.
Do you know who was terrible the weekend?
Go on.
Rico Lewis.
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah,
was really
he's-
poor.
Yep.
I thought it was really
And
poor.
Max Elaine
Stinking
struggled.
Concani.
But
There's no cohesion in the back line. It's different every week.
actually
Elaine,
are.
especially, I think, give him a bit more.
Yeah, of course.
Like he's a young lad coming into centre half.
Yeah,
Like Rico Lewis
yeah.
has got more experience now. He
Rico Lewis, I thought for the
Really
Dorgu
bad.
goal was so
bad.
poor. That
Yeah, you
that's
can't let your
such
man get
base.
across, yeah.
It's not even that. He's just stood still.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Bystander.
Man United, obviously, it was a derby. New manager bounce, feel good factor. They got Arsenal next.
I think
Thoughts?
this is the test because I think when Ollie came in, they started doing well, and then new management goes like that, and everyone gets really excited, and everyone's like, and they should enjoy the excitement, but don't get carried away here. Let's see how you are against an Arsenal next week.
Now, fuck it, get carried away. You just beat your fucking.
I think
big,
they need to
you
ride.
just beat
They
your
need
big
to ride
rival.
the
But we're
wave.
talking about how United.
United will get to you next week with confidence, 'cause especially the way you're playing.
You need to. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird one because I can still see he's just doing a number on them. If I'm honest.
I can envision Bruno Fernandes just like.
It depends on who gets the best start. Like, if they can ride the momentum, if they start good against yous, then the fans are going to be like, fucking hell, we're actually our class. But if you just go out and control the game from the off,
I can
then,
just see them hurting you on the break.
yeah, they looked nasty
and
on the break.
we got
like.
midweek against Inter. They got a whole week's rest.
Exactly.
But the thing on the break, Man City was so. I understand they're
That's
trying to
applicable
chase the
every
game.
week, though.
I know, understand Man City were trying to chase the game, but they were so reckless in the last 15 minutes
It is at the
on the
Emirates, though,
break.
which
It
makes a big
weren't even that,
difference.
Lou.
It's
It was the lack of sprinting to get back.
Well, yeah, maybe that's
They
it.
were
But
just
it just felt
jogging
like
back.
coming back. There was it was constant, just like 3-on-2s and stuff. I was like, it was reckless.
Yeah,
And
they
then
were-
obviously they got lucky with the third.
Lamon's actually doing anything. Like he wasn't really threatened at any point.
There was the
Donnarumma
one
was the way more
save
active
where
keeper
it was
than-
kind of a looped header from a corner. But
Also,
other than
Maguire
that-
should have scored.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jesus
Maguire.
Should have scored.
Christ.
He, absolutely. Yeah.
A quick one on Pep. Some people have seen he could go this week.
Oh my God.
What, you mean
Stretch.
fucking hairy hands
Yeah, I know.
keys?
But do you think
The
he's?
fucking gorilla.
Do you think
don't
he
know-
stays past?
He obviously
Richard
stayed at the
Keys.
end of the season.
Yeah.
Do you think what?
Do you think he stays past this season?
Yeah,
I think he
Ooh.
will.
I think he will.
Past this season?
Yeah.
I think he will, because I don't think if they finish like third or something this year, he won't want to finish
And he's
on
planning
that.
from.
He's also
planning to
buying-
move on,
he's
Yeah, I mean,
buying
think about the
players he
players
wants.
he just bought. Semenyo.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but that doesn't just. You said this last week, and I don't get like.
He's
still gonna do his job.
City aren't not going to buy players just if in case Pep leaves, are they?
Like,
I know, but they're
I don't think
players
Pep
for
will
the
be.
future.
I don't think Pep will be
gonna-
in charge of transfers.
No, I'm not saying that necessarily.
He'll have a
is true,
say.
but
I
I'm
think he has that
saying
much power.
Every
there.
manager has a say, but City aren't going to go, Pep's leaving, so we're not going to sign him.
In my opinion, I think he'd want to leave on a high rather than.
I completely agree. That's
yeah.
why I think he'll stay on, not just because he signed players.
No, but I'm saying they're players that he's obviously going to
And
build into the
Semenyo
next
and Gay,
transition of them being back to the top.
Semenyo would have signed with playing under Pep in mind as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I just
Also,
think
see how much-
City, innit?
You seen how much Gay he's on?
200 grand a week.
300.
It's 200.
If you believe it's 200, mate, you live in another world. It's gonna be up. Have you seen all them ones?
Oh yeah,
He's
no.
on 200 grand a week.
Oh, looking forward to talk
Come
about
out
this one.
today.
It's this morning.
Yeah.
Well,
Say sorry.
no. Phil Foden might have broken his hand. We'll find out today as well.
He's been shit anyway, ain't he, lately?
Yeah.
He probably needs a little break.
I'll tell you who else has been shit.
I'd argue we aren't shit.
Well,
You literally
it's-
said in the group chat yesterday, we're shit like.
Yeah, we are shit. Like,
It's a point on the road.
no,
though, for you, which is good.
we're good at every sort of element except from like the most important bit, which is like
Scoring
creating
goals.
a chance. Not even scoring goals, like actually creating a chance. It's shit. Like all we do is just pass,
Barnes was alright for you.
and the only time we fucking cross a ball in is when we sub off this 6'7" monster. We put on Wisser, and then we're like, oh, let's whip some balls in.
Absolutely not the
What
case.
the fuck are we doing?
You whipped one in the first half, and Voltemada just decided not to head the ball. He tried.
Yeah,
He tried
that
to.
was a good
He
chance.
tried.
should've
I think he
took.
closed his eyes. Couldn't see
Joe
it.
Linton missed a good chance as well.
Yeah.
But like it was limited. It was so limited.
But
Oh,
Wolves
yeah.
are riding with a bit of momentum now as well.
Oh, Reeve,
I think-
stop. They were terrible yesterday, Wolves.
What do you mean?
I don't
Not
think they were
terrible.
terrible.
They
They
weren't
weren't
terrible.
terrible.
They were there for the taking.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
no,
mean, they're there for the taking every week.
But that's the point
No,
when
they're
we don't
better
win
than
those
Wolves.
games where
Wolves-
teams there for the taking.
Wolves played well at Everton. Like they played. They weren't there for the taking against West Ham. They were the best. Yesterday, they were there for the taking. Like,
Unbeaten in 2026, Tom. I'll have that.
Sorry, can we just cut his mic over there? Fucking stupid dingle cunt. The issue is, right, they're going to go down and we're going to go down, so we're not even going to get to play them.
They lost 3-2 last minute goal, didn't you?
Yeah.
Sorry, Brink.
nah,
We've got a big relegation battle tomorrow.
I thought. I
it?
swear.
Norwich.
It weren't even a few months ago, Tom. You were talking about maybe promotion.
No, you lot
Start
were.
of the season,
You
yeah.
made me
Right.
say we're going up. Norwich,
that's hopeful.
Norwich
We're
are
trying to-
third from bottom. They're 4 points behind us. And
Why do
we've
you also
got them
only play
tomorrow.
Friday nights?
I think I'm going to go Friday. We've got Derby away. But anyway, we don't want to talk about that shit.
I
Oh
am
my
a bit-
God, you're 19th.
Yeah, and look at the games in hand below us, Portsmouth and Blackburn.
Portsmouth got 2 games in hand.
Jesus.
Blackburn
New
got a game
manager
in.
though.
We literally could go down. I'm not joking.
But,
Nah, you weren't.
We're dog shit.
you actually are dog shit. What the hell?
New manager bounce.
Look, if Blackburn win their game in hand, they go level with us. If Portsmouth win and draw their 2 games in
Mate,
hand,
since
a
November,
lot of
you've
we're going to
only,
be.
losses.
And if Norwich beat us, we're fucked.
mate, since November, you've lost every single game apart from the FA Cup, except you beat QPR and Sheffield United.
Yeah,
It's not good that.
yeah, we're shocking.
It's not sustainable, I'd say.
You're just trying to get away from the.
No, we're
You
gonna have.
drew at Wolves.
I'm not gonna lie. Our form's gonna look just like that in a few weeks. Can we show Newcastle's coming fixtures
Yeah.
because it must be the most painful run ever. And
No,
this is
I'll
why
tell you who's worse. Spurs.
This is why we
It's
need
Spurs' run.
This is why
I think
this
this
is such
Newcastle
a bad
run is
drop
worse.
of points.
Newcastle's way worse.
So what we got?
You
We
should have
got.
got points from the good run you had, and you haven't.
So we got PSV,
Yeah, you
then we
beat
got
them.
Villa, PSG, Liverpool, Man City, Brentford who are flying, Tottenham easy, Aston Villa again, then Man City, and then back to
Everton,
like
Man
a bit
United.
of normality after that. Actually, no.
Everton, Man United,
Then Everton,
Chelsea.
Man United,
Yeah, do you know what?
Chelsea.
Yeah, that's not even. That's even. We might never win again.
That's the back end of March at that point.
There's every chance you lose every single one of them games.
That's what I'm. So like,
Except the Spurs one.
look.
Yeah,
the
no,
thing
you're not
is-
losing to Spurs.
The frustrating bit is there's so much like shit, like as if we're having the worst season ever. We are still only 3 points off 5th. We've won out of the last 4 games. We won 3 and drew 1. We
Yeah,
have
but they
to,
were the games you should
yeah,
be
but
taking
we have to now
points
make
off.
up for that Wolves draw by winning a team that we
Yeah.
didn't draw against.
You're
That's
also
coming up.
struggling to score goals.
Your
Obviously,
away form's
you
worrying.
spent
Yeah.
69
Oh, I
million
agree.
quid on a striker who scored
even-
3 goals in 19 games.
It's not even. We don't know how to use
It's worse
them.
than Gyökeres.
We don't know how to use them. Well, the difference between Voltemada and Gyökeres is you can see Voltemada actually has some form of footballing ability.
Is that why he gets, is that why he gets
terrible
dragged?
yesterday, Lou.
That's why he
He
gets
was
dragged
bad
every
yesterday.
time.
He was-
He
Well,
kept
the thing is
heading
we
the wrong
can't-
direction.
Yeah.
I don't put it on
At least Gyökeres
Voltemada.
builds the rest of the team in.
Oh, Jesus, he doesn't.
Did all right at Chelsea.
The problem is we don't know how to use Voltemada, and like we're missing.
There's nothing wrong with saying that he did all right in the
You
Chelsea
do now,
game.
Jason. You put whipping loads of crosses.
We don't.
Yeah, but he doesn't make the right runs.
But surely you just every time Vista plays, you look better.
I tell you the problem because we built this team around having like an Isak, and Wissa is a closer to that profile. Voltemada's big problem is he loves creating a goal for someone else and dropping in. The amount of times where he's had a chance for a half shot, just a little half chance. I can't actually name you a time where he's had a shot with his feet. I genuinely can't remember. I think he might have scored one like when he first started. I can't remember.
That penalty.
He just needs
Top bins penalty.
I know the only time I've seen it when fucking top bins. And no, he missed another penalty actually in the penalty shootout.
Anthony Gordon.
Yeah, he did.
I think what was the stat that came out?
368 days
Since he scored an out
open play
against
goal.
Wolves.
Yeah, and it was against
goal.
Wolves.
My
last
God,
time.
he's bad at the minute.
It's a shame
look,
because
you're wearing the same kit.
the thing about Anthony Gordon, Eddie Howe said it in a press conference. Essentially, he doesn't want to play off the right, and because he just doesn't like it. And Harvey Barnes is like, yeah, I'll play anywhere. But Harvey Barnes at the moment is easily our best winger, and he's way better off the left. So like, unfortunately, Gordon, you're either gonna have to get out the way.
Do it.
sentence you to scoring goal.
Unfortunately, Gordon, you're gonna have to either start doing better. Or fucking move to the right, or get out the team.
You a motivational speaker?
The problem is, he's actually not been as bad as people
Playing through
making
the middle,
out.
mate.
He hasn't been as bad as people making out.
Playing through the middle.
He played well against. I thought he was alright against City.
This is me. And
He
even,
was
Yeah.
Lewis. We watched the Palace game together, and I watched it yesterday.
Yeah.
He's been bad the last two Premier League
but
games.
even against Wolves, there, like he's not getting the goal contributions.
Yeah,
but like there was a point
that's
where like
an important part of the forwards game, though. Lee.
But he is creating. And he's a problem off the left.
That fast fucker at right back for Wolves had him in his pocket.
He put it through his legs and turned him at one point.
One time. And saying that, to be fair, it was more Barnes on the left on it, but Barnes struggled against him because he's so fast, didn't he? But
It's just doing my head in because like I don't know. There's so much negativity at the moment coming around from like Newcastle fans, and like I understand it's frustrating because we want to be like doing what Aston Villa's doing. Well, it really isn't that bad at the moment. Like it's not great. But can we fucking settle down, please?
I thought
We're 3
Trippier was
points off
poor
you
as well.
I'm surprised he started.
Yeah.
What's what am I reading here about Arsenal looking for Gordon in the summer?
No way.
Surely not. Where's
Martinelli's better than him.
I'll broker that deal. Now Gordon's going to come good again, man.
computer's
You'll
froze.
see. You got to stand by.
Yeah, but the issue isn't a case of you're playing better than the points suggest. They were the games to get points, and now you're going into even more difficult fixtures. That's the problem.
Yeah, but also the thing that gives me a little bit of confidence is we do weirdly better against like these teams because they're going to come at us.
Yeah,
but we can't. I was always not that confident against Wolves because they're going to sit back and then we have no idea. We can actually hit people on the break a little bit when there's teams coming to try and like take the game to us. That's where we're way better.
I thought yesterday you looked leggy.
Oh, we have been for a while. It's like Tonali especially. It's like he's struggling.
Looks sluggish, doesn't he? Yeah.
He has been for a while, but like he's also just had a kid, so he's going to be having early mornings and that, isn't he? He is. Just had a kid. Oh, he'll be waking up, I
Or
imagine.
like he probably doesn't have a nanny that comes in and
Yeah.
helps with everything.
And just
nanny?
just fucking put it up for adoption.
It's a nanny.
Focus on your
I don't
football.
think he'll have a nanny.
You
course
don't think
they will.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
He won't have a nanny.
A professional footballer.
Yeah.
I doubt that.
Are
Like.
you serious?
Well, none of us know. We don't know. We'd have to ask
A
him.
multi-million-pound professional footballer. You don't think he'll have someone who looks after
Yeah, but
his kid?
some people might not want to have a nanny though.
Well, he's got a missus who looks after it then.
Yeah.
He might get up as well.
Fuck off, no
Might just want to be, present in his kid's life, raise him to be Newcastle's best Italian player.
What the fuck are you on
shut
about?
your fucking bitch mouth.
I can't, that's like a Thai moment.
By the way, are we?
He's tired. He's tired because he's had a
It was
kid.
more the case that you
Having a
couldn't
child is
comprehend
gonna-
that could exist.
Lewis.
No, but having a child is going to affect your life majorly, I do imagine.
Yeah, but that's,
Yeah, but we're talking
like
an elite
anyone.
professional footballer.
It's not
here.
like
He'll
everyone-
be getting
not
enough.
everyone has a child.
Like he's not allowed
a
to
lot of
sleep
footballers
in.
have kids.
Yeah, and they might be a bit tired in there.
I can't believe you just
Jesus
said
Christ.
that as an
It's a
excuse.
contributing factor. of course
No,
it is.
we must remember it's been raining.
Yeah, for both teams.
Everton got a huge result away at Villa.
Everton were good yesterday, by
Yeah.
the way.
Pickford solid.
They're actually really good away from home. They just hate the Hill Dick.
Hilly Dick.
tough for Saturday.
Emery's
Villa was shocking.
Yeah,
Is that was that Villa's first?
No, they've been on a run of bad results.
Marco Bizot.
Have they?
Yeah.
Not really.
No, they haven't.
They've
They
been on
haven't
like
lost
one of
at home for
that's
fucking...
literally their
Villa had
second.
won their
That's like their
previous
second
11
loss
games.
since the 1st of November.
Yeah.
Wait, are you checking the Premier League table or the?
I'm taking every game they've played.
Oh, okay. I thought I read
They've famously been on one of the best runs in the Premier League.
They've won their last 11 home games.
The last 4 games they've had like
They drew
certain
away to
amounts of
Palace
shots
and
on-
lost against Arsenal. That's it.
They haven't lost. They haven't lost
but-
at home since like October, have they?
sorry, not not
sorry.
Just say that.
Not results basis, but in terms of like shots on target and stuff. I think they've been
fuck off, Reed.
You should apologise.
Okay, all right, Reed, let's go with it, yeah? They beat Spurs 2-1 in the FA Cup.
I read something on Reddit.
Drew away at Palace 0-0. Then they beat Forest 3-1. And then they obviously lost to Arsenal 4 and got battered.
You're going to have to say sorry.
Beat Chelsea 2-1, beat Villa 2-1, beat West Ham 3-2.
They beat Villa 2-1?
They beat United 2-1, beat West Ham 3-2, beat Basel 2-1, beat Arsenal 2-1 beat Brighton 4-3.
You're going to have to apologise.
You're going to have to apologise.
Yeah, no,
they score minimum 2 goals a game.
I don't know what I've read there.
You're going to have to apologise.
Yeah, Villa have been on a really bad run, guys.
They were poor yesterday. I think they took that for granted yesterday, Villa.
Well, Emery's interview afterwards was fucking... Oh, it's his best one since Marco Bizzot. He was being really weird. And then at the end, she asked him a question and he just stared at her and just went... And then she was like... Thank you, Emery, and just walked off. It was been so weird.
I'll tell you who's bad.
Go on.
Not like bad. I mean, like one of the worst players I've ever seen. That fucking Guessand.
Oh, he's got.
My God, he's poo.
What don't you like about him?
He poo.
He poo. I seen him poo.
I said he.
I know he poo.
Where his finger?
Where his finger?
Like I couldn't believe his lack of like intent and. He's just strolling around the pitch. The Villa fans on Twitter weren't happy with him. They weren't happy at all. I'll tell you that for free.
They're angry.
I thought Rodgers just weren't. He was poor in front of goal. They were just like they were lacking.
I feel like
Matson was good at left back.
You think they just had an off game?
Martinez was shocking.
Missed,
conceding to Barry should be a points deduction. I just want to put that out there. Fuck me. But how Torres was shocking. Like they had a really bad game yesterday.
They fucked it though because like. News drop points, City drop points. They want to be in it. They could be in a title race.
Arsenal have yet again had a poor result
and not been
gained an advantage.
We've gained more points. We dropped points and gained more points than the other team.
Years of wonder league, it's fucking over.
Do you know what? Let's move on to Arsenal because I don't want to be greedy. It would have been great to get 3 points. It would have been great and even extend. But the facts are. We got a point away at Forest, and we extended again. It's all right. It's fine.
Is it? Yeah, it's not a bad result.
But do you know what though? I think it was more the performance. It was a bit lackluster.
It was.
We weren't amazing, but you know what? That happens. It happens.
Like your argument with the Newcastle Leeds and the Wolves game. And they were there for the. They were there for the.
But is there an argument?
Yeah, but I thought Forest had moments where you looked.
No, I know. I know. I'm just saying objectively.
Martinelli should have scored.
The bottom four got results against big teams this week. Like none of them lost, and they all had hard games.
That's good for the Premier League as a whole.
Well, it's also shit for watching, like, because they just sit back and make things so fucking impossible to do anything.
Should we talk about this? I saw an interesting debate on Twitter yesterday about this. Someone saying it's the worst Premier League ever.
I saw this compared to the last season as well. You know how like, it's Arsenal's league. They're Liverpool, no, they were like, it's Arsenal's league. The standard league's been really poor, and these are Liverpool fans saying this. But actually, this time last season, Liverpool were 51 points, Arsenal on 50, and there's the same gap.
Yeah, my argument actually is the opposite. I think it's one of the best overall standards ever, and that's why teams cancel each other out.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like every team pretty much can set up to sit in, defend well, and like maybe hit teams with either on the counter or with like long balls in or set pieces. Yeah. And I feel like it's harder to score against teams.
I agree.
Do you think that precedent
well, we've seen that with those like the fact that the bottom four,
even the shittest teams in the league, Wolves, Burnley, West Ham, have gone. 2 of them have gone away from home to what you think are hard ground, is where you can, and picked up results. Wolves have picked up a result against Newcastle, made it hard to beat. But I do agree. I think the top of the table isn't the best standard we've seen. Other than Arsenal.
Where do you think the changes come from? Because obviously last season we were saying there's such a discrepancy between like promoted teams.
I think I know.
And
I think
everyone else in the league. Whereas this year the precedent has been set by teams like Sunderland.
But I think you look at certain teams last year and they tried to play like they played in the Championship, or they tried to play this fluid football. And like, if you do that in the Premier League as a newly promoted team, you're gonna get fucked up.
Sam Allardyce has been saying this.
Whereas now teams are sort of respecting the league a little bit more, and they say if we are going to survive, we can't be playing this.
And
also utilising the chances that they can dominate from, where it's like set pieces, throw-ins, and utilising those opportunities where like Arsenal's have laid a blueprint out there.
Everyone's just copying on.
I know Liverpool haven't been their best, but they're still a very good team, very good players. But the fact that they've drawn against Leeds. They've just drawn against Burnley. Like all these promoted teams in the teams in relegation zone at the moment who think, even Wolves, we're like, they're going to beat the Derby record. They're the worst team ever. Burnley are crap. They're still somehow, especially since January, they've turned it around.
Yeah.
They're fighting for their,
I think what it is the team, especially the two teams you mentioned coming up, are focused on, and I think a lot of the teams do this in the bottom half, like your Brentfords and that. They focus on doing the basics really well.
Yeah.
They're not trying to overcomplicate it.
No.
Let's just be solid, sit in, and then we can. Like Brentford are going to get goals from long throws and corners, aren't they?
Yeah.
Leeds are going to be fast and hit you on the break and get. A lot of it is set pieces.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
As much as I think it's the best quality in terms of like cancelling each other out, it does make it for a bad one.
It's not pretty to watch.
Newcastle's corner thing now as well, especially. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
they basically on shoot from every corner.
Everyone does though.
But by the way, like,
it's fucking shit.
We should score like 7 from those. That we have fucking like 11 players who are 6'9", and we don't score from these fucking scrambles in the box.
What? Going back to the
Pisses me off.
Going back to the Forest Arsenal result.
Chelsea do it as well. They shoot from
You
corners
see,
now.
Ollie in a post as well.
No.
How bad was that call for the penalty? Did you see it? It's
How's that not a penalty?
Yeah.
Wait, is this? Did
And
you see
you
the
seen his
Instagram?
post about
His
it?
Instagram post is fucking.
Wait, what
Have you
is
seen
it?
it?
It's Eddie Guerrero. Yeah.
Even Aina is mocking it.
Yeah.
Mate,
Do you know what really?
He just keeps it.
Do you know what really annoyed me about that? Someone said,
Natural
because I tweeted going, it's just a penalty, and
Yeah, it
he's
should be
literally
fair.
controlled the ball with his arm.
He's kept it in with his arm.
Intentionally, by the way.
Natural
and
position.
someone went, oh yeah, but the rule is it hit his chest first. Okay, so next time I play football, I'm going to chest it, just punch it away. Is that allowed?
It's ridiculous.
It's like, what the
No,
fuck?
actually, legally, it probably is.
It's like, what the fuck are we doing with handballs
He's
now?
kept it in
How
with
is
his
that? How is
hand.
that not handball?
Yeah,
I don't
no.
get it.
If it touches your hand, it should be handball. Can we stop all this stupid?
No, that's
But like,
ridiculous.
but then that's a line in the sand, though. That's a line in the
because-
sand.
But then
that
they'd be
takes
like fucking 8 penalties a game.
But then we're putting up to human error then.
No,
and
because
it's
then,
like,
Okay, then, Lewis,
then you
so
can
then-
just kick the ball.
Yeah,
down
Yeah,
his
but then
hand.
in
People
games,
just aim-
players will go in the box and just kick it at players'
Yeah.
hands.
do this.
No, you don't
But
go
even
too
if it
far.
hit that, it'd be a pen.
But then otherwise, we're always going to be in this area where there's some fucking
No, Lewis,
twat arguing about it.
when you control the ball in the
Yeah,
box
yeah,
with
it's
your arm,
different.
I think it's a penalty.
Have you
I
seen-
agree.
seen
we
this?
always talk about the common sense rule.
Have you seen this? I saw a tweet.
Not-
I saw a tweet went viral about the common sense rule. I said it's
Good rule.
finally catching
Yeah,
up.
It's good. There's nothing
I
wrong
don't
with
wanna say I told you.
I
don't
don't
say it.
don't
I did.
understand what's made them go, no, it's not a penalty.
Yeah.
But if you're in VAR, you're looking at it and be like,
Like the one in the West Ham Spurs game, I completely agree isn't a penalty because
Yeah.
the ball just comes over. I can't
Yeah.
remember the defender. It was against Gallagher on it, and he's running and it just hits the tip of his finger. Like he literally cannot do anything
Yeah,
about that.
yeah.
Ola Aina has stopped it going out for a corner by he actually moved his arm towards the ball, kept it in, and then cleared the ball.
and then he's mocked it
And then
online.
bragged about it on
Yeah.
Instagram, openly just admitting to it.
Lad, come on.
I'd be
And then
fuming if that happened to
I
me.
think what it was, Anderson was behind him on it. I think he thought that was an Arsenal player.
The VAR.
What?
No,
Aina.
Oh,
Aina.
Aina.
So yeah.
And he's tried to sneakily try and I don't think he fully means to control it with his arm, but he's definitely
He's
In
kept
the
it in with-
moment, it's just,
Point blank, he's kept it in with his arm.
Yeah, it's a penalty.
It's
Right,
absolutely
definitely
a penalty.
you have to hold that.
Moving on to just an absolute garbage football club, Tottenham Hotspur.
Called it 2-1.
Also, I swear
No,
Wilson got released 2 weeks ago.
Can we talk about it? West Ham.
Am I going mental?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on in this club. He's literally their best striker that
He
they
got
have.
released
and
2
they've
weeks
been
ago.
not
It
put,
must be to do with the fact that Fulkrug went to Milan.
No, but they've just signed 2 strikers as well.
and they're looking at getting him off to
Can
Celtic.
you have a look at
They're looking at getting him off to Celtic and to Saudi.
Same player for sure.
Yeah,
Am I going mental?
one beard, one no beard.
He is their best striker, and they
You
weren't
don't
playing
know
about
that. You don't know anything about the strikers they've signed.
I will
Well,
say that.
okay, I would
you know
I
that-
would bank on him being
No,
the first
it never
choice because of his
happened. It was just-
being Premier League proven.
But he's not. They've just paid 30 million for one striker, and then God knows how much on another
will
one.
This
say
is my
that,
point. I'm like, you
what's
have a
his
Premier
name?
League proven striker who is currently
Castellanos,
fit. That has always been his problem.
Yeah, but
he's going to
he's
score
not
goals.
a
for
90
you.
minute man.
That Castellanos actually looks all right.
Yeah, he
the
looks
opinion
okay.
wise,
It's
he
not
looks
even.
fit fine.
It's not
He scored
even
a good
necessarily
header,
about
didn't he,
starting.
Yeah.
It's not even necessarily about starting. I'm saying keep him at your club.
He
I
is
don't know why.
being-
But
He
he
is.
came on and scored.
Yeah,
What are you
No,
on
but I'm like
about?
the one about the Saudi links into Celtic and stuff. Like they should be hands down keeping Wilson.
But they've just
They
spent
might.
a lot of money on 2 strikers. They probably want to get him off the wage bill.
I think it's an interesting decision to make when you're fighting relegation. You have like a Premier League proven goal scorer.
Yeah, but
at your
sometimes
team.
business comes into it.
He'll
We're talking
say-
about business.
Also, his fitness thing is an issue.
Yeah.
and
He's been fit with them. Yes, he's been fit with them. If they give him like,
Pays like 10 minutes a game.
To come on for 15 minutes a game. Though.
Yeah.
It's not difficult.
I think you. Gotta keep him
I
at
would
your club.
like an apology from all 3 of you, please, about Thomas Frank.
I said he should go.
I've never said anything about Frank anyways.
I told you all. I told you all.
I agreed with you.
No, you didn't. Not from the get-go.
I've thought about this, and I understand I went hard on the pro Thomas Frank camp, but I'm going to double down.
Oh, here we go.
Can you? Okay, then. I know. I
don't want to make a bet.
I know. No. I know this is like a bit you're doing, but can I please hear your reasons for why, please?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Well, my theory is it physically couldn't get worse. It must get better.
It literally can.
They could get relegated.
Can you get up Spurs' next fixtures, please?
I've got it
Spurs,
here.
if West Ham go on a little bit of a run, right, Spurs are genuinely... I compare Spurs
Burnley
at the
away
minute.
in the Premier League.
I compare Spurs
Oh
to
my
Albion.
God. Wait, Tom, seriously. Burnley away.
It's up there.
Then they got...
Hello, it's up there.
Oh, then they got City at home, United away, Newcastle at home, Arsenal away.
So they're going to get
Fulham away.
Arsenal home.
So
Arsenal
they
home.
got
Palace at home.
They
Liverpool.
got guaranteed result at Newcastle. So there you go.
Yeah.
No,
it's at home. It's not guaranteed result.
I'm not going to lie. They said they're going to keep moving for this Dortmund game. I think they're just lining up Alonso or someone, surely. Like, get Alonso in, get Frank out. He's fucking shit.
Are you arguing that Spurs are going to take points off you when a second ago you said that was the only game that Newcastle would win in the near future?
Do you expect me to be
That's the
consistent?
same
You want me
match,
to
by the way.
be... Sorry,
It's
do you
the
want me to
same
be
match from a different
consistent?
perspective.
Have you seen on Clarkson's
been 10
farm where
minutes
he's like
and you
swapping
flip.
field?
By the way, there is genuinely every chance
They could
that
get dragged into this.
Yeah, back-to-back seasons at 17th.
If
Maybe Ange did a good job.
They could get... Imagine they get relegated. I'm not even joking.
Nah,
I don't. I
would
think
never
the
let
gaps,
it get that
I think the
bad.
gap's too big to get
But they
relegated.
could go 17th again.
It depends if Frank gets sacked. If they get a competent manager in for that level of club,
Xabi
then
Alonso.
they'll be all right. But
Yeah, I've seen Xabi Alonso.
I think Spurs are very
Imagine it,
similar to Albion at the minute.
Shit.
Well, no, just in terms of two clubs that should be way too good to go down are actually getting dragged into a relegation battle. We've got rid of our fucking PE teacher now, but they've got a fucking stupid PE teacher. Out
He's
his
not even a
depth.
PE teacher. He's more like an MFL teacher who's covering
What's MFL?
It's MFL.
modern foreign languages.
Oh, mate, what?
That's what
How
we
do you know
called
the
it.
lingo for kids that go
we
to
call-
school?
we called it
That's
MFL.
fucking crazy.
MFL?
We called it MFL.
I have never
That's what
heard that in my-
on our
That's the
timetable.
Midfield League.
But didn't you just learn
Just playing
French?
that.
Or
No,
Spanish?
because some people did
Yeah.
German in that. They put me on German, then French.
Just call it
I failed
languages.
both.
But
I did French.
Yeah, it'll be
Or
French or
languages.
German. whatever
Wait,
you
that's
then
just
it's
what was on our thing.
MFL.
Anyway,
I know.
Shortly, you told us
are you going to
school
admit I was
lingo.
right about Frank and you were wrong? Just say
He's
it.
just doubled down.
Just say it.
I've doubled down.
He's doubled down.
Tom, I went all in. I
what-
dug my
okay.
heels in.
So why do you think he should be given? Do you know when you said he needs more time, and I said no, he doesn't because he's not good enough.
Are you
and
seeing
up
some
to the
positive?
job.
Hey, well, number one,
What?
scored a goal. Okay, number two, you're gonna have
Against the worst team in the league at the minute.
He scored
Wolves.
a goal.
At the minute, West Ham are the worst team in the league.
Yes,
on form.
yeah, definitely are. Also, people come back from injuries. They need time to gel.
Yeah.
Who?
Xavi Simons.
He's been playing for weeks.
Yeah. It's a hard call to fight, I'll give you that. I'm not going to lie, I'm surprised that they haven't sacked him.
I can't.
I thought that
I
could
have
be-
no idea why they have any hope where it's like, yeah,
I
have the
originally
Dortmund
was in
game.
the camp of give Frank more time, but I am, for one, shocked that
I thought he chose something.
he's still been offered
He's so
longer
out of his depth.
time
He's so
after
out-
losing to the worst team in the league.
a big derby,
Huge
as well,
London
and
derby.
The way they lost it, and the thing with him, he's right. He's not even showing any signs of like. Even with Mason with us, you'd be like, at the Leicester game, you're like, God, they're paid well though.
yeah.
Like you're him. I'm like, they're shit to watch. They don't create any chances. Have you heard the stat that before this weekend? I don't know if it still is. Morgan Rogers had more through balls at
Than all of Spurs.
at the Spurs stadium than Spurs have the whole season.
Do you know what it is as well?
Three.
Like if you're
Really?
if you're a player in that dressing room,
think
he
that's
doesn't
right.
he
Check
doesn't
that.
he doesn't strike me as a leader and someone you really buying into at this point, and
I
he's
don't
going to
think the
lead you
players are
forward. Do you know
having
what I
him
mean?
at
You're not like you'd be looking at him like, I'm waiting for you to go at this point. He's not really. It doesn't strike me as a guy who's going to get you fired up. It feels like if he's talking to you on the pitch, you're like, oh, leave me alone.
And also, he come out after the game being like, yeah, basically saying, we're playing well, but we're just not getting the results. What the fuck is he watching? Because they're not playing well.
Thomas Frank thinks they're playing well.
Yes. He was like, we've just been a bit under. Sometimes you don't get the results, and I know that's important,
Yeah.
but
They're not playing well.
he says behind the scenes, we're doing everything right. No, you're not.
They're not.
You're shit.
Yeah, they are.
You just spam crosses from Porro all game to fucking Kolo Muani, who's dog shit.
Yeah.
Moving
And Tell.
moving
Fucking
ac-
Matty's Tell.
moving across
Tell.
London. Moving across London to the West London derby.
fucking
Yeah.
Actually, a massive
Why-
result for Chelsea. That
Chelsea was so lucky though.
I agree. Why is Shada not shooting on that?
I
thing,
think
by the way?
he's
Like, that's
blown.
blown my
Brentford
mind.
battered them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. Sanchez played well.
I find it.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what? You know how Rosinha talks.
Go on.
Yeah.
I just find it a bit jarring. I know that's a bit rich coming from me.
I was just about to say.
Everyone
was just
Everyone was on.
But he speaks.
He's a bit of an
Like
odd one,
he-
isn't he?
I think he
We
begs
have
it.
we have a new
It's like,
art.
do you know? Do you
No,
know
I think
what
he
I'm
begs
saying?
it a bit. It's like
He wants to.
he tries to sound more smart than he is.
Yes, I think that's what it is. Look,
He wears glasses,
I
mate.
think.
He's a-
They all been playing
Did you see the other day when he split up the word manager or something? And,
Man,
and someone quoted it going, don't teach him the word therapist.
Yeah, nice.
that took a while. Is it true about the Lego, or is that just bullshit?
Well, that's,
Lego?
isn't that
That-
relate, doesn't that relate to the in-betweeners?
No, apparently he had
Will?
all the team playing Lego together because apparently it's a good way for them to get creative.
Well, no,
and
it's
get to know
because
each other.
they're all really young, aren't they?
Is that thing about washing your
Daycare.
hands true as well?
What?
Or was that bollocks?
No, I think it's no,
washing his
because
hands
there was a
after a
virus
shift?
going
Yeah,
around.
he gave a speech to other people saying you should wash your hands because everyone's getting ill.
I don't mind having a character in the
Look,
league. We lost Amram, so we get him.
He's got a good result against Brentford.
They were lucky,
They,
though.
they weren't.
Yeah,
they
they
didn't
were.
play great, but it's still a good result. And where
and
are
they
they
were
up
all right against Chelsea, against Arsenal as well, I thought.
to? They're only 2 points off fourth.
Considering all the players they had out.
And in fairness, if you break up manager and man age,
Yeah, you know what the Cole Palmer thing?
I don't know what that means.
The Cole Palmer thing's interesting because he didn't do his.
No, he didn't. He just.
But then he
like,
also
ran
after
over
then
to
see
it.
was it after the game? He just looked a bit like
He's not fit, is he?
Away from the he looked away from the team though.
He's not fit.
He
at
rumours
all.
he might leave at the
I
end
feel
of the
like
season.
people can look into
Yeah.
that too much.
Yeah. It doesn't look.
Yeah,
Where would he
fully
go though?
settled.
Or maybe he's upset
Man
about the
United,
Brexit
like I
thing.
said, he ain't going to go to Arsenal. I
Not
think,
the edge of prices as well.
yeah, I think, look, yeah, bottom line is they won. I think they were very lucky, but I don't know. I'm not convinced about him.
Man
Palmer.
age.
No, Rafinha.
Senior.
I've seen clips
gotta
of
give
him
him
at
time,
Hull.
though.
I've
Give
seen
him
clips
time.
of him at Hull as well, and he was like going up to players and he was like questioning them about what they've learned and stuff. And it really feels like a school teacher a
Yeah.
little bit. It's like, mate, I'm 25.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
And then when he answered, he's like, mad that, innit?
I
But-
can-
He did-
and it's like, he is. It reminds me of Shelby was on a podcast the other day. He was on about when Benitez was at Newcastle. And apparently, if they saw him in a corridor, they'd all run back in the gym because if you got caught by him, he wouldn't let you go. And you start talking. I feel like he has something like that about him.
Treatment,
Where it's like
mate.
you see him in the hallway, it's like, oh, fuck's sake.
You can imagine him doing a team talking, like people are like looking at each other, trying
Like,
not to laugh.
Yeah.
like-
What's he's doing?
But you got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Corners the whole squad.
He's got to
in the
win.
room.
You got to give him
Yeah.
credit. where
I mean,
credit
if he's
is due.
getting results, like,
I
can't really
love that.
question the method.
I love
can
a
you?
good character of a manager.
Brentford are a fucking good team this season as well.
they are.
That is true.
But
It was
Charlotte should have shot.
No, 100%. I totally agree with that. I don't understand why he's tried to pass that.
he was unlucky with the one-on-one, though, one. It was a great save from Sanchez.
Liverpool Burnley. Another Liverpool dropping points again
I
against the
fucking
promoted
love
side.
it. I live
I'm
it.
not
crap,
even surprised,
aren't they? They're
mate.
crap.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
against Barnsley.
Tell you,
How good is Ekatike for the first goal, though?
Yeah.
Oh.
supposed to like rattling the crossbar. I will say, do you know who has looked good recently?
Yeah, that would have been insane.
Florian.
Only against the shit teams,
Yeah,
though.
he's comes to life when he gets space and he's not getting pressed, is he?
He's literally only done it against like Wolves,
he doesn't-
Burnley, and who else did he
But I
play
think
well
that helps
against?
with
It's
for
Barnsley.
him as a footballer,
Yeah.
though, just having a bit of confidence every now and again to build him up for the bigger teams.
True.
If
Oh,
you're-
look,
if you're a Liverpool fan,
he
you'll be
came
like,
in
okay,
as
he's
one
worth.
of the best tens in the world.
You are babying him a bit here.
I know he's a £100 million player.
Yeah.
And the rest,
£155 million player.
344 million.
Well, he was
dollars.
half the amount Eze cost.
Yeah, he was
He
half.
should be at this standard every game.
Yeah, I know.
Not just teams.
Not
that-
every-
And also, that standard wasn't that great.
It is Burnley.
at minimum.
He didn't play that well. Like they're bad, man. Liverpool are.
How much money in the bank has Slot got? Like, I know he won the league, so like,
What,
I'm not
financially, or-
saying he's in danger now.
Were
But
there
like,
actually-
how
Were
long
there
could it go
actually
on for?
booze full time? That's
Because
bad for,
I-
for
I
Liverpool
still
to
in-
That's
do
what I mean.
that.
It,
That's
it
bad.
wears
Still
out
full.
early,
I
doesn't
know
it?
it's the bad
No,
result.
because the cop usually always back them, especially managers who've won.
That should be
Because
fine.
like
though,
not
mate.
taking
That's a
the piss,
bad
not taking the
sign,
piss.
that.
They're in danger of not if they continue bad form like this. They're not guaranteed Champions League this year.
Not
With
at
Man
all.
United,
No
Man United
team,
improving, Newcastle's still shit, but there's teams below us as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god! They have drawn their last 4
More
Premier League
booze,
games.
wow.
Last draw 4, so they're still undefeated.
Get the table up, Will.
They last
Just
lost the
points
football
drop,
match
though,
in
innit?
November the 26th. So they are undefeated, but the draws are not good. They are not
It's
good.
their fourth draw in a row.
Yeah,
But look, United 1 point behind, Chelsea 2 points
Yeah.
behind,
Brentford aren't
Newcastle
far
3 points behind.
Brentford aren't far.
You are
Brentford
right
aren't.
though, Tom. Like Liverpool don't turn the managers quickly.
Yeah, it takes a while.
And
If
for them
once
booing.
the
Especially one
Liverpool
who's won
fans
the
go,
league as
that's
well.
bad.
One who's won the league as
They
well.
got
It's not
Salah
like
to come
he.
back.
If he comes back.
What we sort of like been forgotten.
Wait, Egypt. How long have Egypt been out? And he still
the
hasn't been back?
semi-finals.
No, they played the third place.
Oh right.
Yeah.
The other day.
And also Burnley could have won it in the end.
Yeah.
I like Burnley. I like Scott
did you
Parker.
see that stat?
I'm rooting for them.
Liverpool failed to win at home against all three of the promoted sides.
Jesus.
And I'm pretty sure
Oh,
they're
since
the
1980.
they're the first Premier League champions to not.
To do that.
Wait,
to
did
do
they
that
not
as
get a
well.
result of Wolves?
They drew.
Really? Fucking hell. I can't remember.
Wolves aren't a promoted
You know,
side.
with the Salah.
Oh, I was thinking about relegation.
With Salah coming back.
They weren't a relegated team.
Do you think that's
No,
gonna?
about getting in relegation, but my brain was
Do you
confused.
think the Salah return will disrupt it?
I don't think he'll come back. I think he'll be going.
sure.
Won't
Do
he?
you think he'll go?
I think so.
Yeah.
Surely he ain't staying after what happened.
Yeah.
So what happens now?
The way that he was addressing the crowd after the Brighton game seemed that was kind of a goodbye.
Oh, he confirms his return. What the fuck? Wow. I mean,
I suppose that's preemptive then, just in case.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what happened?
Mate, if he comes back and gets like
I really
10
don't
plus
know.
goals, it doesn't mean. It doesn't
Has he been playing well at Afcon?
I think he did have a good tournament.
It's not like they've improved without him.
Egypt,
Yeah, I
were
think
alright.
he's had a decent tournament.
Egypt had a good tournament as well.
Well, they would have been the favourites, wouldn't they? Egypt or
No, Morocco would have been the favourites.
Or Senegal probably were, actually. They've got good teams.
Home nation, Morocco,
Yeah, probably.
maybe. Leeds, big result against Fulham. That
Could
is.
argue they're on an
Big
unbelievable run right now.
3 points.
I would say they're close to it now.
I think they're well on the way. I think they're going beyond unbelievable. I think they're now.
Insanity.
No.
It's an insanity run.
What, draw? Yeah. They've only lost once, and that was against Newcastle since November.
I'm
Since
not going to
Nove-
lie.
Since November, they've lost one football match.
And they were very
Yeah,
unlucky
they've-
in that Newcastle game, not going to lie.
Mate, they've
Do you know who?
Yeah,
Do you know who's
little-
looking good? Like, I know he's got a few goals, but he played really well yesterday or Saturday. It was Aronson again.
Oh,
Aaronson's been class
so
since
good.
he's been
He's fucking on it,
different.
isn't he?
Yeah,
he's been on a
brilliant,
different.
hasn't he?
He was unreal against you
Clinical.
as
He's
well,
clinical.
wasn't he?
Yeah, he's just a fucking handful.
But he's got he's got what I like. You know what I like when people can beat a man. He's got that bit of pace.
And also,
like,
he'll have a shot. He's
Yeah.
not going to wait
He's
for on a
American.
play.
He's
He'll
direct.
just
He's
shoot.
direct.
He's developed a lot since he was last in the Premier League.
Yeah.
He was signed under Jesse Marsh, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
And
Yeah.
and the Leeds fans didn't like him. He left on loan.
Yeah.
Didn't do that well, and he's kind of turned things around.
He's going to be playing at the World Cup next year, isn't he?
I just think that they're really solid at the back as well. What's the goalie called? Perry, that's it. I was going to need to call him Rudy. Pascal Struij's been fucking class. I mean, they should sell him, but
Ampadu is having a great season.
I can't believe he said that.
Get a load of money for him, mate.
and also Leeds' depth is a lot better than people think.
Mate, they're
Or
fine.
I give him credit for. Like that Nemecha's coming off the bench.
Well,
doing
Tanaka
like-
was started on the bench yesterday as well.
Exactly. Tanaka was their best player last year. Like their best player.
Nonto as well.
That's what I mean. They're
Yeah.
bringing Willie, not an Italian international, off the bench. I think Leeds are
Longstaff?
really
Wait,
decent.
Perry didn't even start in goal yesterday. Darlow started
Was it?
on Saturday.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Darlow
yeah,
started.
good Darlow, lad.
Carl.
Yeah.
Carl, yeah.
I wonder why Perry didn't play. Was he injured after the Man United game?
Actually, have no clue.
Or did he get injured against Derby?
Don't know. Another promoted team, Sunderland FC being a leggy. Palace are going to struggle this year.
Well, Glasner was
Rest
ready
of the
to go
season,
there.
Checked out, innit?
Mate, what
They've had
I don't think
the OGs,
there is
he's going.
after what you see with Amarin and Enzo. I'd be surprised if Glasner's there next weekend.
No, he's had clear the air talks with. They
wanted to
decided
see
not
the
to sack
contract
him,
out.
and he had clear the air talks with them apparently
Mate,
yesterday.
what he said was mental.
Yeah.
He has a point.
Also, no.
I
By the
understand
way,
that.
can I just say something? Right, he doesn't have a point.
You could wait till the day after.
Well,
the
yeah,
game.
and he could have waited to come out and say I'm leaving.
Yeah, but he did
he's on
wait.
about-
He
he's
did
on
wait-
about-
He did
he's-
wait for like 6 months.
He's come
he's-
out the day before the game and said I'm leaving at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Do you not think that's disruptive?
But he's already communicated that to the players. He said, didn't he? And everyone. It was
So
just
why
not
did he?
out.
Let, he's just said.
I can't remember the timeline of it, but he already made that decision.
Selling
at the
Gay
start
a
of the
day
season.
before a game is
Never
disruptive.
he never
But
confirmed that.
come
Apparently,
out-
he did with the higher ups.
Oh, okay.
But he come out and made it public the day before a game. He's leaving, so he's disrupting it as well.
But
I don't know. I don't know
in
if
the
that was already communicated to the players or not.
Lewis, it all came out the same day about Glasner and Gay.
I know what you're not understanding what I'm saying. He knew he was leaving from the start of the season. He just didn't make it public. I'm saying I know the higher ups of the club. He said the higher ups of the club knew. I don't know if the players were already.
I'm not even on
committed to it at the
about that.
start
I'm
of the
just on
season.
about it being made public
No,
a
if the
day
play- if the
before
players,
a game.
if the players know that, and also there's one is more disruptive than the other. I'm not disagreeing that's disruptive, but the captain leaving the day before a game is much more disruptive
They
than
knew Gay
that.
was going to leave this.
I know, but you may as well have him
window.
for an extra
He
game.
also mentioned in the interview.
Without a replacement
he also
as well.
mentioned about Eze leaving as well, and he was like, He basically was like, I've just lost my two best players, not been back.
But he has been backed.
Brennan Johnson.
Yeah, they've spent the money on Brennan Johnson, Pino, and other. He has been back.
I'd argue that the reason he's leaving is essentially
their depth is poor.
He reached a peak with.
Yeah, but it was poor.
Yeah,
he reached a peak with Palace last season, and like this season they'll let him off, but like he can't stay beyond this because it's his worth in football terms is going to go. Yeah, that's why he has to go because he's never going to exceed that peak again. So now he has to get out whilst he can.
I don't understand what more he expects. Okay, they've lost their two best players, right? But unfortunately, that's the food chain that we spoke about loads of times. The big boys come in for your players, they're going to go. They've then gone and broke their transfer record on Brennan Johnson to try and help him. They signed that Pino for what? How much was Pino? He weren't cheap, was he, that Pino?
Jeremy.
I feel like he wasn't cheap.
It was about 26 million.
Yeah, okay, don't get me wrong, they're not as good as the players they've lost, but they're trying. I don't know what more.
I feel the pain because it's a real shit position to be in when you are that team who has to let the players go.
Johnson,
like we were in that
35?
position for years.
They broke their record on Johnson. Yeah, I just think. Yeah, it's horrible and it's shit and it must be frustrating, but unfortunately, that's the way of the world in football.
Absolutely.
So fucking stop crying about it and do your job. How about that?
And he's at the helm of the club in terms of how players respond and act as well, and he's the figurehead of all that. And
He's Crystal Palace's most successful manager ever.
Yeah,
I agree.
He's their best ever manager.
I agree, but that still doesn't detract from the fact that that's a really bad thing for a manager to do.
Just lost his head.
And also, apparently, Gahey was the reason Gahey didn't leave in the summer is because Glasner asked him.
I remember that. Yeah.
Asked for an ultimatum to the board, so they didn't let him go.
Yeah.
So he's got his wish, but they've now got 20 million for him instead of nothing in the summer.
Yeah.
That's business. We're talking about business.
That is one of the most sort of painful. I know we're saying it's the way the football works, but when you're in like as a Palace fan, at least you've had the FA Cup, but it's such a shit position when you have these players that you love and they're unbelievable, and they go, and then it's constant like downgrades essentially. Like it's an awful cycle being. It's like what we were like under Ashley. It's brutal.
It's life.
Brighton.
And also,
Brighton's a little bit different.
I don't feel sorry for them because they've fucking won an FA Cup. You're in the Europa Cup. You're having fun.